Hello, friends. Welcome back to the Cozy Representative. I am the Cozy Representative. Good to have you back. Happy New Year's. It's the New Year's. Welcome to the first video of 2022. Crazy. Here we are. Never thought I'd see the day. I'm happy. I'm healthy. Couldn't be better, you know? And I hope all of you can say the same. So today, we're getting into a little bit of a different kind of video. A little bit different, a little bit of just a fun little side thing. So in case you don't know me and what I do, I'm the Cozy Representative. I talk about music on this channel, a lot of which, most of which, is music that existed in the Warped Tour world in the 2000s decade, from the year 2000 up until 2010. That's kind of my forte. That's when I grew up. That's when I was a young kid going to shows and getting into music. So I have a lot of insight about that era. And yes, I had, the Crunkcore era was very much, it existed during that time. Broken Side, Curve, Jeffree Star, all that, screaming over crunk beats, totally hated, totally polarizing. And, that was my era. I grew up, on MySpace in middle school. Broken Side was, I remember when that was a new thing. I remember when that just came out, you know what I'm saying? And I used to go on MySpace, and I used to fucking listen to Broken Side. Now, I want to say real quick, I wasn't like one of those, like, little weirdo, like, RAR XD kids who, like, genuinely was like, Broken Side saved my life. Like, I listened to lots of different kinds of music, and I was very aware of the absurdity of artists like Broken Side or Curve and all that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? But I was definitely, as a kid, entertained by it and fascinated by the movement. I'm like, what's this? This is interesting. This is different. So anyway, yeah, I grew up in freaking middle school, late 2000s, going on MySpace. I thought it would be fun to go on the Wayback Machine, which the Wayback Machine is a huge, like, resource for me when I'm making these videos. It's an archive. It's the Internet Archive. For anyone who doesn't know, you can go back and look at pretty much any old website from, the 90s, the 2000s. You plug in a date, it shows you an old version of that web page, and there's a lot of old MySpace pages on there. And I thought it would be fun to take a little trip back in time in today's video to my childhood and look at MySpace pages that a lot of us were probably looking at back in the day when we were younger, specifically the old Crunkcore Artists. So let's freaking check it out, man, without further ado. Who should we do first? I did a Broken Side video recently. Let's, start off with that, because I kind of showed clips of their MySpace page in that video, but let's take a closer look, shall we? Let's switch this thing up and get into Wayback Machine mode. All right, boom, we out here. So here's the Wayback Machine. We got MySpace, Broken Side, freaking. So the first entry we got here is in the year 2007. It looks like there's a couple entries in October of 07. Let's go to the older one. So this MySpace layout is very primitive. This just reminds me of DC shoes and, like one of those kids with the big DC shoes and the Hurley hat, the 2004 Patrick Stump Hurley hat, drinking a big monster with the screw on top, you know what I'm saying? Ad. Oh man, add this banner to your page. Alright, okay, they looked different. These are pretty OG, these banners. A group heard like no other, with styles ranging from hip-hop to hardcore screamo. This is sure a mix that was born from originality. Consisting of 3 members, Broken Side brings not only a composed talent, but also a sound that has been captured by thousands of fans from around the world. 7, the writer, rapper, screamer, and music producer of the group, started writing and rhyming at an early age. By 17, he released a CD under the name Majestimatics, titled Come Follow Me. He also appeared in numerous rap groups throughout the Southwest. Michael Shea, blah, 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 blah. Interesting. All right, guys. Cool. What kind of friends we got here? There's Seven. There's Michael Shea. Shout out Michael Shea. I've talked to this guy on Instagram before. He's nice. Sin, Jess. All right, got some homies. Cool, 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 cool. Let's check out a newer. You know, I looked at 2008 in my Broken Side video. Check out that video if you want to see 2008 Broken Side MySpace page. Let's check out sometime in '09 because this is when they were like Broken Side was really popping. You know, that first one was like prehistoric. Whoa, hello. Let's get rid of this top banner thing. Yeah, so this was their first album, their first full length. I'm not a fan, but the kids like it. Look at that MySpace header. MySpace headers used to be the jam, dude. Tour dates. Yeah, so they were on Warped Tour this summer. There's the Boston date of Warped Tour that I actually attended, July 21st, '09, Comcast Center. I did not see Broken Side that day, but they were there. Booty Call, featuring E40. Yeah, they did a song with E40. That's funny. 17 tracks of Crunkcore to expand your mind. $14.99. I love it. BC13 motherfucker. BC13 official MySpace list. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This MySpace layout is pretty crunk. This is pretty crunk. Like they were like, oh look at that. They're fucking in the bath showering with some ladies. Yeah, I mean this is, come on man. Look at that shirt. Skeet skeet. Oh, these shirts, baby. They got their pig mascot guy there. BC13, lick it but don't bite it. I mean, hello. There we go. Ants, Fat J, Michael, and Seven. This aesthetic needs to come back, man. This what we're looking at right now. Where are the bright colors these days, people? You know what I'm saying? We need bright colors back in 2022. Oh, some more shirts. I remember this on the left here. I remember this Crunk Kids shirt. Couple other Crunk Kids. Maybe they had a clothing line called Crunk Kids or something. Crunk Kids. Or they just were Crunk Kids. I mean, obviously this MySpace page is pretty crunk. Want official Broken Side ringtones? Just click here. Remember that? You could fucking on your phone text like, you know, freaks to 10101 and then you'd get like a Broken Side ringtone. Official YouTube. Official Facebook. This is in their comments. I may not be a smart man, but I know what fresh is. All right, well, anyway, on that note, their top friends got ... Curve. So I actually, not gonna lie, I listened to ... Curve back in the day. I liked ... Curve. ... Curve, for anyone who doesn't know, with all due respect to them, they were kind of like what I would consider like the dollar store version of Broken Side. And that's not a diss to ... Curve. I mean, that's just kind of what they were in hindsight. They were like, you know, do you have Broken Side at home? Nah. Or like, yeah, or what's that meme? Mom, I want some Broken Side. We got Broken Side at home. Broken Side at home? ... Curve. But they were fun. I don't know. They had... I used to listen to ... Curve. They were fun. They made fun music, okay? Oh, man. So this profile picture that they had going on, I don't know if y'all... If you went on MySpace back in the day, I mean, this was like so cool. When bands had like a GIF, like a moving profile picture like this, that was like, that meant you were like the shit. So this one's in '09. Let's try to look at go back to an older one. Okay, so they have some stuff. Wow, they have some stuff from '08. September 2008. This is the oldest logging of ... Curve, aka the Costco Broken Side. The Family Dollar version of Broken Side. These are the oldest. All right, we got... Hey, dude. What's up, man? Nice shades. This guy was called Spanky. That was this guy's name, Spanky. Look at that outfit. Oh, that's kind of a hard fit, man. Got the polo, little microphone tattoo, little heart necklace. This guy's swagging, man. So this ... Curve was an act who were like, I don't know if y'all have heard like their music. Y'all can guess what it sounds like, but it's basically like this dude was like basically just a hype man. Like this guy did not have like talent And I'm not even saying that to try to be a dick. I mean, listen to the music. It's more of just this, like, this guy who's really good at running a MySpace page and can kind of scream and just kind of being a hype man, scream rapping about his outfits and hooking up with scene girls and like freaking out the neighbors because of his crazy two-toned hair and his, you know, crazy shutter shades and whatnot. I be dat kid getting crunka mofuckalicious. Okay, I'm guessing this might be his girlfriend. I love you. Whore me. So you can copy that link and whore him on your page. Oh, dude. These shirt designs. Wow, I want one of these, man. Oh, look at that little guy get crunk. Speaking of t-shirts, I just want to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, Ride or Die Clothing. That's right, Ride or Die Clothing. They're good friends of mine. It's a great clothing brand out of Los Angeles, California. I highly recommend them. What kind of shirts do they have? What kind of apparel are we talking? Rock and roll, neon, boys like girls, meets like just super fresh, super rock and roll. You know what I'm saying? They're keeping the magic alive over there at Ride or Die Clothing. I'm telling you, man, in my personal word, you will be the freshest one in the town rocking your Ride or Die. So, if you want to head over there, check it out on the interwebs and get connected and purchase some Ride or Die clothing, get involved, you can go to www.rideordieclothing.net. That's rideordieclothing.net to purchase some of these sweet threads. Also, a little secret tip for you guys out there. If you're a fan of the Cozy Representative, that's me. Me and Ride or Die actually did a t-shirt collab not that long ago, and you can get some of these super fresh, super exclusive Cozy Representative Ride or Die collaboration t-shirts from rideordieclothing.net. Make sure to go pick those up if you want to represent and support and be super fresh and super awesome. Also, if you want to get involved even further and show Ride or Die even more support, go follow them on social media. Go say what's up. Go say hi to Frankie over at Ride or Die. Tell him the Cozy Representative sent you. You can go to Instagram.com/rideordiebrand or Twitter.com/rideordiebrand and get connected. Once again, big shout out to today's sponsor, Ride or Die Clothing. And with that, back to the video. Pew, pew, pew. Cool banners, man. Regardless of whatever I have to say about Curve being the Costco broken side, which they were, you gotta admit, man, these banners here, swag. All right, let's do one more Curve, and then I'm gonna move on from a little later. 09. This was like 2009. I think was kind of the peak of like the Crunkcore movement and all of these little, you know, these little projects, these little bands like Curve. this was you know, this year to 09, that was the year that Broken Side and Millionaires were on Warped Tour. That was when heads were turning to the Crunkcore movement. You know, it was a new shocking thing, and 09 was probably the peak of it being a thing. So this is what Curve's page looked like at what I would consider the height of Crunkcore. All right, crew detail, spanky. This is also one of my favorite things about these old MySpace pages is you always had like the band members, you know, J-Rec. You had like on the side of the page it'd be like Tim plays drums and then a picture of the guy. I don't know, it was cool. It was a cool way to like, you know, it'd have all the members and their pictures and their names, and it looks a little goofy, but it was like genuinely a cool and like easy accessible way to like get to know the members of the bands, you know what I mean? Because like back in the day, you know, before MySpace and before the internet, you had to buy the CD. Sometimes it wouldn't even have like their picture in the booklet or whatever, you know? So I think this MySpace era really kind of revolutionized like, you know, bands where you would get to know each individual member of the band. So you would have like just, you know, it's like, okay, Spanky, J-Rec. And I think these, the things where it says the you know, the Flash player here, those would be like links to their like Twitter accounts, and you can read their like Twitter feeds, you know what I'm saying? It's pretty cool stuff, man. I don't know, MySpace was an awesome place to you know, get into new music. Let's see who they were touring with in September of 2009. Dot Dot Curve, Breathe Electric, and Count Your Blessings. Pretty cool. I remember Breathe Electric. I remember the name Count Your Blessings, but I that is such a generic band name that like that could be any band in 2009. You know. News. Dot Dot Curve gets legit. You're telling me, bro. About the group. About Spanky. He is a BAMF. And that's a badass motherfucker, is what that's an acronym for anyone who doesn't know. Spanky's a BAMF who just don't give a flying fuck what you think. Why is he all inked up and funny shit? 'Cause he don't give a fuck. Why does he have fucked up hair? 'Cause he just don't give a fuck. He does what he wants. If he likes it, he does it. And don't give a fuck if anyone else does. He doesn't care or want your approval. Only thing Spanky cares about is music. Man, that's what I'm talking about. That's inspiring. That actually just kind of picked up my mood a little bit. This is the attitude that I need to adopt. Brand new song, The Ass Song, available only on iTunes. This cover right here, this reminds me of like middle school. If you were in middle school in 2009, like I was, this aesthetic is like what everyone's fucking t-shirts looked like at the time. New DDC necklaces out now. I'm the Sex. Wow. I wonder if you can buy these still anywhere. I mean, you can't I doubt you can get it from Candyland Jewelry now, but I wonder if anyone on eBay has any Dot Dot Curve, I'm the Sex necklaces. All right, you know what? Let's fucking let's move on here. All right, let's do the Millionaires, you know? Millionaires. Let's see. I'm guessing it's myspace.com/millionaires. Looks like it. So the Millionaires, I actually like the Millionaires of all the artists from that era. Broken Side, Dot Dot Curve, J Bigga. But at the end of the video, we'll get into we'll do J Bigga and some of the more obscure ones. JJ Demon. Y'all remember JJ Demon? But the Millionaires I actually respect on like another level because I think that they were on some cool like you know, they were on some cool like feministy kind of shit that people didn't even really realize at the time, you know what I mean? Like you know, it's cool to fucking, you know, be promiscuous and party. It doesn't make you, you know, it's cool to own, like you can be like a slut, you know, quote unquote, and fucking own it, and that's okay, you know what I mean? It's not anything to be ashamed of. Like, that's, I feel like, kind of the message that, like, Millionaires were bringing to the table, that, like, people in 2009 with their closed-ass minds just, like, couldn't vibe with back in the day. But nowadays, it's, like, that sort of accepting being, you know, promiscuous is encouraged now, and there's a bigger conversation around that, and I think that that's like, you know, that's what the Millionaires were doing back in the day. And like fucking like Kesha, where did she get her whole shtick from? The Millionaires were doing this shit first. I don't think the Millionaires were around in 2006, but myspace.com/millionaires has a log from this time. It's probably not going to be, yeah, this isn't the Millionaires. This is just some guy's MySpace from 06. Meet my millionaire mentors. Are you motivated enough to seize this opportunity? Okay, so this was like some kind of Gary V guy, but in 2006, financial independence can be yours. Okay, so this is kind of some kind of fucking, okay. Oh, wow, Donald Trump is on. All right, let's get out of here. All right, this is May 2008. MySpace/millionaires. Okay, yeah. This is them. Oh man, but nothing loads on it. That's the one thing that like fucking sucks about the Wayback Machine is sometimes, yeah, like I wish I could see what the banner is. Let's see, what are their tour dates? Dates at Sky Eats Airplane and a Skylit Drive. That's funny. It's interesting, like, you know, artists like the Millionaires or Broken Side back in the day, like, it's like they didn't really have a place. You know, it was such a new concept. These, like, kind of alternative, like, scenes sort of whatever dance party groups like would just play, you know, they'd go on tour with like heavy bands like a Skylit Drive, because it was like, I don't know, what's the market for that? What was the market for the Millionaires? You know, you couldn't really. It's like they were too like next level for like the mainstream, you know. So it's like, let's, I guess, you know, put them out there with a Skylit Drive and Sky Eats Airplane. Okay, here's some of their old banners. That's pretty cool. Melissa Marie, Danny, Allison. I think Danny is my favorite Millionaire. No offense to Melissa or Allison, but Danny, I always thought was really cool. I mean, they're all really cool. You know what? I take it back. I don't have a favorite. They're all my favorite. I love all three of them equally. All right, let's check out them in '09. Once again, '09. I feel like that was the peak of Crunkcore. Let's see what the Millionaires MySpace looked like in '09. Because '09 too, I think their freaking EP, what was it called? Just Got Paid, Let's Get Laid. That came out this year, and that was like the big one. And I think that was on Pete Wentz's label, Cadence, which is pretty crazy. Really cool, I think. You know, that being released onto Cadence. Hell yeah, man! This is what I'm talking about. Okay, this sweet banner. Yep. Like I was saying, Just Got Paid, Let's Get Laid. Click here to download the new EP on iTunes. Only $1.99. Wow, what a steal. All right, once again, like I was saying, we got a cool, hip, flashy, animated GIF MySpace default picture. That's to show that you're legit. You're not, you know, you're not truly popping unless you have the colorful, moving, animated GIF MySpace profile picture. All right, so yeah, they were on Warped Tour. I saw them on Warped Tour when this was their MySpace page. Wow. Okay, we got bling going on. This is looking pretty crunk. Oh, man. Okay, look at these. We got Melissa Marie here. She's hanging out over the toilet, drinking, it looks like a 40. You know, she's having a wild night, you know. She's having fun. Allison here, she's drinking. You know, she's chilling. We got Danny here. She's fucking chilling on this cool, comfortable looking blanket, having some drinks, just, you know, just being a millionaire, man. Just being a millionaire. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay, see here, contact label Cadence freaking Records. That's cool. They're on Crush Management. Crush Management, that's Fall Out Boy's management, the Academy Is management. All those bands were on Crush, and so were the Millionaires for a brief point in time, which is really interesting. Melissa Marie and Allison Green, yes, they're sisters, started to become inquisitive about their new Apple desktop and decided to fuck around on GarageBand. After 2 hours of intense physical labor filled with blood, sweat, and piss, blood, sweat, and piss, they came up with the first hit, I Like Money. They decided that maybe since the GarageBand loops and vocal recordings, aka yelling at the Apple desktop monitor since they had no recording system whatsoever, DIY, we love it, were so amazing they should make a music MySpace. They realized upon creating the MySpace they did not have an extravagant name to go along with their hit. The two quickly decided upon Millionaires because it tied into the name of the song, I Like Money. Within hours of posting the first song, they received a shitload of online attention, and within weeks, they were already on the MySpace top artist charts. We love it. We love it. So yeah, let's check out like a couple more. I want to do some like smaller, kind of more esoteric ones. Y'all remember Jay Bigga? He was a freaking... Oh, you know who we should look up? Y'all remember Scotty Vanity? Yo, Scotty Vanity, not Davi Vanity. I don't want to look his ass up. We know enough about Davi Vanity. This was Scotty Vanity, who he had that song, I Like Your Hair. An amazing EP he put out called, I think the EP was called Eyeliners Spiffy. Scotty Vanity was fucking awesome. Let's see, we got October '07. That's pretty old school for like a crunk artist, you know, '07. Oh, fuck yeah. All right, here we go. Oh, eyeliner is spiffy, my man. Yes, get it, Scotty. Oh, man, look at that profile picture. Okay, there's a lot going on here. Do I need, you know, No words. I don't need any words. Look at this, man. This is the definition of ultimate swag. This is how kids on TikTok look like currently. This look went away for like 12 years and it's back now, but I don't even know if the kids now know about Scotty Vanity. That's why I make these videos, so you get to know Scotty Vanity. Oh my god. Crunk with the crown. Yeah, this is, we're getting into the depths here, people. About me, well, let's see. My name is Scotty. I am tall and have bad posture. I am easily noticeable. Some people are intimidated by me. Don't be. I'm a pushover. Don't talk shit. I'm the nicest person I know. People like my hair. I am still becoming who I am. Wow, this is you know, this is inspiring. This is inspiring me. Don't even try to change me. I'm not letting anyone hold me back from expressing myself. That's all you need to know. And then end it with dripping brass knuckles. I'd like to meet real people with real feelings. People that actually enthuse the concept of life and possess the ability to party hard. I want this like tattooed on my back. People that don't spread drama like an insatiable plague. Intelligent people that can hold a conversation with me. People that don't distort reality with their negligence and irrational lives, and furthermore, people that don't lead me on with their complete and utter bullshit. Simple. Respect my purity and gullibility. Okay, I don't know what that last one meant, but yeah, man, I agree with all this. Hell yeah. All right, here's Scotty's banner. Very cool. I'm so glam, I piss glitter. Wow. They got the AIM name on there. That was big for like small artists. They would, you know, up and coming artists, they would put their fucking AIM name on their you know, MySpace, and you would message it. And sometimes you'd get messages back and you'd be like, I don't even know if this is Scotty Vanity, but someone's messaging me. All right, I'm going to do J Bigga real quick. There's a couple more I want to do. I'm going to do J Bigga. Y'all remember J Bigga? We're about to get to know J Bigga. MySpace.com/JBigga. Let's try 2009. I don't know if this is his actual page, because sometimes you don't know what the URL. Sometimes it'd be like JBigga Rocks. Okay, this is definitely JBigga. All right, not a whole lot loading here. That's definitely definitely him. Slut. All right, you know who I want to check out on here? I want to do freaking... Do y'all remember JJ Demon? I really liked JJ Demon. He wasn't as crunkcore as, like, Curve was. Like, he didn't scream, really. He was like a rapper. And he actually had a lot of talent. He was actually a really good rapper, and but he would like feature on songs. He was part of this wave. He would like feature on songs with Curve and with Broken Side. And he's still around to this day. He's actually really funny. I follow him on Twitter. You know, he's still kicking it. But yeah, JJ Demon was actually one of my favorite artists from this time. Let's see what JJ Demon was up to in 2009. Okay, so this is like what it looks like inside my brain, basically. This dude, wow. Okay, this dude, like, this isn't even, this surpasses the, you know, what I was talking about earlier, the profile picture. That's an animated GIF profile picture. This is an animated neon header. That's like next level. An animated GIF is the header. That is supremely legit. That is next level cool when it comes to MySpace banners and shit. This is perfect, man. All right. Oh man, look at these old everyone had such cool banners, man. I would say we need to bring back these banners, but like what would people do with them now? Where would you put the banner, you know? Like, cuz that was another big part of MySpace was the coding. Like people, you were like us in middle school, like, we were learning how to code with this shit. Like, look, you would, like, this was the code that you would copy and paste and put into your little, you know, like, the way you would put your page together. It was just a blank. It wasn't like set up for you to design. Like, you had to learn a little bit of web design, and you would just copy and paste this into your page template, editor template, and then this JJ Demon graphic would show up. So like, yeah, I don't know. Really cool. That's the thing I miss about MySpace too. All right, anyways, y'all, I think we've gone on long enough. I think we can pack it in for today. This has been fun. Alright, y'all. Well, thank you so much for watching today's video. Again, a little bit of a different kind of video. I've been trying out some different kind of stuff lately, you know what I mean? I'm trying to expand, spread my wings on this channel, do some different stuff. Anyways, thank you all for taking this journey with me. Are there any MySpace pages that you want me to check out in a future video? Are there any old websites or anything cool that I could look up on the Wayback Machine that you guys might be interested in checking out? Leave a comment below and let me know. And before we get out of here, I want to say if you enjoyed today's video, please consider liking or subscribing. If you subscribe, turn those notifications on, because then you'll be notified about more videos like this and we can have more fun together if you feel so inclined. You know, why not? And I also got to say a big thank you and shout out to everyone who supports me on Patreon, all my patrons. I appreciate you all. Y'all are the real MVPs. Y'all really keep this train a-rolling and help me out. If you want to support the Patreon, there's a bunch of old kind of, or not old, but there's a bunch of like bonus content on there, like cutting room floor type shit, old videos that I've privated, music that I've made. I'll review your music on there. Or if you don't care about that shit and you just want to support the channel a little bit further, anything goes along, little amounts go a long way on there. So thank you all for everyone who does support on there. Yeah, I've been the Cozy Representative. Y'all are beautiful. Have a good night. Peace out, y'all. Thanks for watching.